Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Report Card Podcast. I'm your host, Ambitious Ace.
Dang Diddy.
And we're bringing you the review of episode 3 of season 8 of Walking Dead, Monsters. So what you think, man?
Jesus, stop saving. That's my biggest walk away.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he said some real shit.
I agree.
But, you know, I'm trying to remember. How did the episode start? Did it start with
I actually missed like the first 3 minutes. So I don't know what happened. I came in during the credits.
I feel like it may have started with King Ezekiel again.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I knew that his arrogance and shit was gonna come back to bite his ass at some point, you know. Carol's like, yo, we need to sweep the area.
It was looking good for a minute, but I wasn't expecting it to happen like that. I was like, damn. I
mean, I knew people were gonna die. I was just like, because it was just like, it was too much.
Yeah.
You know, and even Carol was slightly buying in a little bit, but I feel like in the back of her head, she was like, yo, you gonna see.
Yeah.
You gonna lose some people.
Especially with them being like on the front. Like, they've been leading the war so far. It's like, okay, what's going to be the turning point? And it's starting to turn. But let's get to the big shocker for me, though. Morales came back for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know what was going to happen with that, man.
I'm just saying. Everybody was all so excited last week. Like, oh, my God, somebody from season 1 returning. And 5 minutes into the episode, 10 minutes into the episode, Daryl just comes in and bam. Which was great, by the way. I'm not saying it was wrong, but it kind of defeated that cliche of like, oh, they bringing back an old character and they're going to start something new with him. No, Daryl wasn't having it. He had a gun to Rick.
Yeah, I know who it was.
He had a gun to Rick, and that's all Daryl was thinking about. Like, that's my friend.
No, I mean, Daryl's just on some, if you the bad guys, you got.
And, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I mean, do you guys remember what happened to Daryl last season?
Yeah.
I mean,
but it was his fault, though.
Yeah, but still.
I'm not the biggest Daryl fan right now. He got Glenn killed. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He got Glenn killed. Yeah, Glenn is supposed to die right there. But who got him killed?
That's right.
It was Daryl.
You're right about that.
So, you know, I like Daryl as a character, but I'm not letting that shit slide, bro.
Yeah.
He got my man's killed.
Maggie forgave him.
So... Shit, Jesus forgives everybody, apparently. You buying that?
Nah.
Because I'm just saying, man, Morgan should have clapped Jared.
Man, he was.
You said Jared, right?
Yeah,
or
he was
Gerald?
egging him on so much, and I don't know what was keeping Morgan at bay. I think Morgan was happy that Hurd came, because as soon as he saw him running off, he was like, this is the perfect time to get him.
Yeah, man. When I'm talking about when I saw Jesus fucking grab the guy, I was like, "What the fuck, yo!" Like, I was actually mad at the dude.
It was cool though, because I like how Morgan's kind of like, I don't think he's crazy. I don't think he's like psycho. I know everybody's on like, oh, crazy Morgan's back. No, it's just he's realized that, you know, ain't no really peace in the world. You can't be all. Well, I forgot the stuff that he learned when he was reintroduced, but you can't be all peaceful and zen-like and everything in the world like this. And
I mean, he was zen-like after he, you know, got trained.
Yeah.
But after Jared killed King Ezekiel's kid in training, he went back off the edge because he's just like, in order to beat them, we got to be like them.
And I really like, I know like the last episode, I was like kind of like just like, okay, maybe he's just trying to make a point, but now bringing them to Hilltop and everything like that, I'm like, really? What is this going to do? This isn't going to benefit anybody. And let's talk about punk-ass Gregory, man.
Yeah, what the fuck was Maggie thinking?
Like, I wouldn't let his ass in. Like, this is the time they have to be like...
I feel like he's moling for Negan right now.
Nah, I don't think he is. I think he really ran away scared. But I'm going to tell you who the real mole is. I'm still on Father Gabriel, man. We ain't seen nothing about him.
What about him?
We ain't seen nothing about him, man. Nothing. That's going back to Negan. Would you think after a scene ending like that, they can't just go leave that hanging? He's not dead. I think there's something we're missing about Father Gabriel. I just can feel it. There's something we're missing about him. Maybe all this time he's been a mole.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nope.
I don't know.
Why would he ask him, I hope you got your shitting pants on?
I don't know.
Nah.
That's how Negan talk. You don't know.
Nah, Father Gabriel.
We'll see.
Has done a lot of fucked up shit, but people have started to come to terms with him.
Let's not forget how he was introduced.
I remember.
Yeah.
On all of that shicey shit.
Yeah, and what he did with the church and all that stuff.
But we forgave him.
But yeah, back to Jesus and Morgan, man. Crazy fight. I loved it. I wish it could have gone on longer. But it was great.
The length was good.
Yeah. I
just was like, man, now where the fuck did Jesus learn all of this shit from?
Well, he's been like that, but I don't know. I mean,
they really got him like Jesus, like embodying like the idea of Jesus, like he can do all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Only thing he's missing saying on the show is my dad spoke to me this morning and told me. As soon as he does that, he's really living up to the name.
Yeah, I like the struggle they're going through. I know it's a recurring theme, like the struggle of morality and everything like that. But I like the way it's being presented this season because after a season like the last, where Negan was just treacherous on everything, it's really questioning, like, can we be sane? Can we just, try to be forgiving, or we just go in the situation when it happens? I mean, Daryl, for instance, at the end, near the end, when the guy told him where the guns was, he was like, "Can I go now?" And Daryl was just like, "Pop." And I agree with him. I wasn't mad at him that he did that, because he did look just like a boy, but.
It's just he kind of went against what Rick said, and
right,
Rick's the leader. So that, I guess that's where the problem came.
And I guess that's kind of like, it's kind of a good plot device to see Rick kind of feeding off the actions of other people, because we've seen Rick deal with his actions so much, but now he's really questioning the people around him. And I think that's kind of interesting to see how he's looking at Daryl like, okay, are we doing the right thing? And he's kind of looking at himself. He got the baby and everything like that. And, it's just really, I like those kind of things they're doing in the show. I really think it's going really well.
How did you feel about Aaron's death?
You mean Eric's?
Eric,
it's Eric, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was sad. It was off screen. I don't know if he's dead.
You saw him walking away as a walker.
Was that him?
Yeah.
They really didn't focus on him.
Yeah, he said it on The Walking Dead.
Okay.
On The Talking Dead. He talked about it.
I didn't watch. Well, I was just like, okay, it's kind of, usually they'll have him face to face with his walker self, and I thought he was going to have to kill him or something like that, but they didn't do that, so I thought they was trying to leave it open.
It might pop back up later on in the end of the season.
And then he's going to start crying and all that.
Yeah, even though he didn't drop one single tear, she kept pointing it out. Not one single tear came from the face the whole time. He was making the I'm crying face.
He was trying.
You got to do a take until you get it. Cut away and then put the little droplets on his eye, because that was some pretty bad acting, Aaron.
Yeah.
Some bad acting. Other than that, man, I'm still upset I haven't seen what's going on with Michonne, Carl.
That has to be coming next. I don't know if they're just trying to
Oh yeah, I don't think they're coming back to that Ezekiel shit next week.
They will.
Oh, they are?
They will. How can you leave that open?
Why not?
That's the next thing to go to. With the pace the show has been going so far.
Negan.
Think about the pace so far. The pace has been pretty consistent with Rick. Usually we get an episode without Rick. We ain't got that yet.
It's coming.
So it has to be the next episode. This next episode has to be on Carol and Ezekiel.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Man, we still don't know what's going on with Carl and him feeding this other dude. We still don't know what's going on with Michonne and Rosita. We still don't know what's going on with Negan.
Well, maybe
and those people.
Well, a lot of people address pacing issues, and maybe they're just trying to stay focused on one consistent story and then move on to the next.
Nah, I think they should leave that open-ended. Because, look, King Ezekiel's not dead.
No, you seen everybody that covered him?
The dude with the axe isn't dead.
You seen that everybody that covered his ass? Really? They were plummeted on him. I'm like, damn.
But there's only 5 people that's with him that you even know their name, if even.
Yeah.
So they're not dead. It's just the regular people that you don't even know their face anyway.
Probably.
So, yeah, they got ambushed. Yeah, he's going to go into depression, blah, blah, blah. Seeing it already. Fuck that. I want to see what's going on and see if anybody found anything about Heath. I want to know what's going on. Michonne, Carl, Rosita. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
And I don't want to see Maggie's stupid ass decision to let them stay in that trailer, because that's gonna result in some bad shit.
You know it is. Come on now, it's gonna happen.
What you graded, man?
I gave it a B+.
I give it a C+.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, man.
That's not bad. It's a solid episode.
It was good. I like the pace they're keeping, man. Like, normally it's action-packed episodes and then, the slow ones, but I kind of feel like they got a nice balance right now. They're keeping with the theme of the all-out war, and it's consistent, but it's dealing with everybody's morality at the same time. So I really like the pace of this season. It's pretty good to me.
I mean, I'm not knocking the pace. I like the pace.
Yeah.
I'm just knocking the decisions made on the episode. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's acting. Without those decisions, there's no story. Who knows, man? Maybe these decisions they've made on the show will result in a great season finale. But for now, I'm not feeling some of these decisions being made. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like killing Morales, who cares? Nobody cares. It's like people care for a day. I know last week I said, he might join or something like that. Who cares?
It was a good callback, callback to season 1. I keep feeling like, this is like, they in the 100th episode. I don't think it was just that episode that was going to pay homage to, 100 episodes. I think it's going to be this whole season. The constant themes and reminders of the past, with Rick, Morgan, and all that. So,
where my boy Heath at, man?
Hey, he chilling. He ain't trying to get in the midst with this Saviors crap, man. He probably gonna come at the aftermath.
Man, I think they got him. The Saviors got his ass.
Never know.
I think Simon got him.
Well, there's always a third group to come in. So there's gonna be another group. I don't know if the comics have another group after the Saviors, but
yeah, there's a couple.
That's what I'm saying.
Groups.
So there's gonna be something else coming.
There's a couple other groups that help them beat the Saviors. So, and then after the Saviors, it's the Whisperers.
I heard about that one.
Which apparently they're terrifying.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. So, man, that's all I got, man.
All right, well, let us know what you thought about the episode. Give us a like, share, and just comment and tell us what you think is going to happen next week and beyond. And just, let us know your thoughts. And that's it.
Yeah, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace.